Post this link.
But I said, man, I'm gonna be old motherfucker. I'm gonna enjoy that shit.
Man, I'm about to go check out this one movie today with Kai, How to Train Your Dragon. That shit look nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it came today?
Yep. Yeah, well, yesterday.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, hey, Ariel. Ariel. Come here. You know How to Train Dragons can't, right? Whatever.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
What the fuck is this up? Hello. Come on, pause it.
It won't let me.
Ah, fuck. My stream went out.
Huh?
My stream went down. There you go. Alright, cool. Good.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. He spins free. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Damn, Daddy 0-2.
Nigga ain't been playing.
Hey, we're going right there.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Damn, I fucking got fucking elbowed in the mouth last night playing that ball. That shit hurt, man.
Second down, Prescott.
God damn it, that's what I just picking a line.
Get
the fuck out of here.
Touchdown.
What the fuck are you picking a line?
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, shit.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You need me to pause that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
If I pause again, we'll just shut up.
They've got a good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week, they see in this game as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs...
Come on! Escape, and he goes down. David Irving with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races.
Blitz going, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A give to Elliott. And take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gun. There we go.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Come on, bro.
His man, it's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh! Wow, they didn't give me that pick.
He dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Prescott now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, come on.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he didn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
46.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott, eluding the pressure right.
Come on, y'all getting destroyed on the route.
Catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And it's
Wow. 23, get this fuck off my
the
scene.
end zone for a
I see what I got to
Cowboy
trade for.
touchdown.
Fucking cornerback.
Alan Hearns, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Giants. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 50, it's Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On second down, here's Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Yep.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll fake the handoff. Now Love.
No, come on, bro.
Down, a Cowboys sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Oh, come on, bro.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. 1st down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Now they got to come up with something big here on 3rd.
And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Check 4. Gun.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Pulled in at the 24. And a fast footwork by White. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Off of play action. Luck. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on.
Can you hear me? Alright, I can hear you.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make our score 14-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off.
Oh,
That's
my
what
God.
they're looking for here. That good for 22 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their quarterback.
Oh my God! What
And
the
he's gonna
fuck
get
is
this
that?
past the 50 and into Giant territory. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
46.
To throw is Prescott. They shakes him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Olivier Vernon. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott.
Oh!
Incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, no. Come on.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Look at this spin.
Bro, why do people do that? Do that shit, bro.
There he goes right side. And all the
Stupid
way
ass
in.
shit, bro.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
What about you? Early in the second game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Elliott, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Ain't no way he burning y'all. He wait.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Bro, they made me stop.
Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.J. Yeldon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first down carry for Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now Saquon Barkley, and very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Locke. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before
okay,
he
nobody
works it
checking
past the
down
50.
on him, bro. And I'm playing
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Oh, my God.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And that's caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, Locke. This is caught. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down now, but that clock rolling. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Now it's Locke. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
So how is nobody playing him, bro?
In the final seconds of the first half.
Man,
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
What's she do?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the Giants ready to come out now. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They go play action here on first down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
You go 46. Gun. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Going up top. And he's
That
unable
is
to grab
trash,
it.
bro.
Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on 3rd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ogletree, and this one will be returned.
Bro.
I don't know now.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Ain't no way he's breaking out telling me like that. Ain't no way.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And now running right through him. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 45 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Locke. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down.
Man, bro, right there, reaching for what?
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh my God! Come on, bro. They gotta fix that shit. They gotta fix that, bro.
Andrew Luck, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Yeah, back up.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Back up some more, G. You already got
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Good.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception,
don't do that.
just
You're
any
not
interception,
you're not supposed to be playing in your
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to
bro, why does that kick? Bro.
Last drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Come on, y'all are not getting beat this bad on a fucking route, man.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Here's Prescott. Got an open man.
Come on, bro.
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play here for Dallas.
A certain fucking
44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd down, Prescott rolling to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a 2nd guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive.
Come on, man. That's a block in the fucking back, bro.
They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Finds a seam inside the 40.
Why didn't let me slide?
Down at the
Thank you, James. Fuck his ass
up. A
up.
lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I'd be mad if Eli ass had to come in here.
The pitch goes to Barkley. Evades him at the 20.
Oh, my God.
Take him down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's not even logical to be able to run like that, bro. That nigga straight twisted his fucking hip. You run at full speed and you twist your hip?
1st
Come
and
on.
goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw, Luck. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, this nigga's standing there. Nobody's blocking him. And nobody feels like they gotta fix this shit.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it
right
right
now. Nobody in front of
be a
him.
surprise.
He's
Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So after 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh, they were fighting at the little concert last night in GI.
Really?
Prescott now.
Ooh, kicked it up. Ah!
Bro, I'm done with this game, bro. I'm done with this game, bro. I'm done.
And he's going
That
to take
nigga
this
just
one
still
back
fucking
to
yard
the
across the field, bro.
37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a
I'm not
hat
playing
trick
this game
going because
anymore.
he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Bro, like this shit is ridiculous, bro.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Gotta figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Luck now to throw. He finds back.
Get the fuck out of here, Odell.
Now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go, 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup.
And it's not even Amari. Oh, my God.
On the year. And the
Now, Michael
Cowboys
Gallup
have
like
cut it to
fucking
within a
6'7",
score.
6'8". You know,
No,
you
we're
call
not
it fuck.
cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Prescott yet again.
Wow.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain
they're trying to strip it
consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Barkley.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro, why is y'all dropping the fucking ball?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Damn.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring positions. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Locke. Looking middle, and that's complete.
I was over.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches.
Wow,
they're
big sack of shit.
Fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. That's like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked.
How I had to do
it. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead. And he's certainly playing a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Gun. 46.
A second down throw for Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On 3rd down, Elliott. They give him 12 yards and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The give is to Elliott. Elliott a first down. And
bro,
more.
get out of here. I broke my feet down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Luck now to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing now, Luck. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Right, bro. I hate when you be doing that shit, bro.
And carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
you be doing that
think you can do anything.